like hearing you play it.
And there
live.
we are. We're back for another episode of the Maverick Rose Music Hour. We missed you all last week. Hope everybody's doing well out there in internet land, and all of you here at the lovely Niche Wine Lounge.
I missed you guys. I missed everybody.
Miss you too, yeah. And we missed the Rose Garden for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us tonight.
All right.
In our Halloween themed.
That's it. So I'm Maverick. This is Darcy. That's Jim. And we're going to be talking about all of the things that make music great, maybe some of the things that make music not so great.
Not so great.
Yeah, it's lots of exciting
And
things.
then there's us.
So that's right. So if it's your first time joining us, we want to thank you for being here. And if you're returning, we want to thank you for that too.
And if you're here in person.
That's right. And
appreciate it.
You know, there's something special about being here for one of these live tapings, live filmings, recordings.
It's special for us.
It is special for us. That's right.
Hope it's special for you guys.
Because we tried to do this to an empty room, and it's just not the same.
It's not fun.
It
No,
really
it's
isn't.
not.
It really
It's
isn't.
nice to have people here. It energizes us.
Hey, Zen in the chat with a hey y'all. He says Niche looks spooky. It does look spooky.
It does,
It's spooky
because
all
Niche
around.
goes all out for Halloween, and
They
we are
really do.
surrounded by spider webs and werewolves and lots of scary things.
That's right.
But it looks really cool. Good job, Ted.
Well, all the way back to the very beginning, when we first started this, we have an agreement with Niche, but we also have an agreement with Rescued Wood Rehab.
We do.
And each and every week, we like to start the episodes with our good friend.
Deets, 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 deets. It's Marty.
We're going to bring Marty in right now.
Am I on?
Oh, there
Hey,
he is.
folks.
Although Marty looks a little different
Oh, it's
tonight.
not Marty. Who is this?
There's a red oak. On
It's a
mine.
red. Okay, he's drinking red oak.
It's
how it
it's
works.
British Marty.
It's British. No, it's
British
British
Marty,
Jim
that
there, our
works.
friend British Jim. You've seen him on earlier seasons of the podcast. We talk to him frequently. And
Yes, indeed.
so with my outfit tonight, you know, before we got started, you were helping me work on my pronunciation. Oh, sunshine.
I was indeed.
Yeah, so I
it's
say- I
not
say
quite
sunshine.
you need
How do
more
you-
nasal.
Yeah,
But
how does
I
it-
can't
it-
do it. Sunshine.
Yeah,
not like
it's
that.
the
What do
mic
you-
has
what-
to be like up here. You have to be under it. That's
What
what
are
I'm
you
trying
guys
to
trying
It's
to
the
say?
Manchester
What do you-
sunshine.
Sunshine.
Oh, why?
Yeah, because it's an
Liam
Oasis thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
specifically Liam. You know.
So no, I'm
way
liking
out.
the outfit.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it feels nice, man. I'm trying not to get like smog back here. You know, I got my tambourine. Like,
is this what they wear?
all right, man. Not all of them. Just I got to do the hold on from the. It works, man.
How long does it stay?
Works. That's
For the whole of the podcast? You're gonna keep
yeah, right.
I think it'll fall.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So as you said, I'm here representing Marty for Rescue Wood
Hey,
Rehab.
Zen said, "Hey, Woodmet." Wait a minute. It's British. He said, "Hey, British Jim." Zen says, "Hey, British Jim."
But you're wearing the
Hey, Dan.
shirt and you're drinking the Red Oak.
Exactly. I'm doing my best. I'm sat in Marty's seats. I don't have a dog with me.
Oh man,
Ready for that?
Should have brought Pumpkin.
you should have Pumpkin.
Amber will be
Yeah,
here
man.
later.
That's right.
Well, I may go and get her.
Well, we
Okay.
want to thank you for representing Rescue Wood Rehab. Before you go, you know, but a lot of people may not, if it's their first time tuning in or their first time here, or maybe they just need a refresher. Anytime that I say Gemini, pancakes, and you hear Kurt Turner sound off with those pancakes, that means it's time for you to take a drink of whatever you've got nearby. So whether that is beer, whether it's liquor, whether you've got a cocktail, wine, some Ted Red, or soda, tea, water, whatever it is, it's your chance to hydrate. Anytime that we say Gemini, pancakes, that's your chance to drink.
This is not my first rodeo.
That's
I
right.
knew-
You already
I
know.
knew he was going to do that. And
Well,
this-
it's funny. So Zen was telling me when he edits the episodes, he always sits with a bottle of water nearby, and he's just constantly hydrating. Because every time I'm like Gemini,
Then he probably has to feel on.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm British.
Yeah.
This is water.
that's it. Yeah, it's normal for you.
I left the old-fashioned over there because
There
that
you
would have been
go.
gone based
You
on
could
how
have
many
done that.
times-
You could
Well,
have done
thank
that.
you, my friend. We'll check back in with you a little bit
No,
later. But
thank you.
we
Have a good
appreciate
show,
you for helping
guys.
us out. Yeah,
Take care.
Thanks, man. British
Thanks,
Jim.
British Jim.
That's
British
it.
Marty.
British Marty. That's right.
British, well, he could be whoever he wants to be tonight.
These mics are starting to smell.
The mics are starting to smell. What does it smell like, Jim? Does the microphone smell like a beer?
No.
Mine doesn't smell.
That's a Billy Joel
It's
reference for those of you that.
Because we have the colors
Thanks for
on
playing
ours.
along. Oh wait, hold on.
Oh, is this my same mic every time?
Yeah.
Let me try
All
this
right.
again. Let me try this again. The microphone smells like a beer.
So how's our peoples doing out there?
How's the what?
How's our people out there? Celia went through a thing. How are you doing out there, Celia?
Yeah, she's out there. Yeah,
All right.
Celia's in the
Is she
chat
there?
right now.
Thank you,
We
Celia.
heard
Hope
Kurt
you're
out there
doing
with the yeehaw.
Hope you're
Zen
doing
said he's
well.
staying
We heard
hydrated.
from Zen. How's Patty doing?
Yeah, I'm sure Patty's going to want to talk about the life of a showgirl.
How's Sparrow doing? She showed up at a gig
All
for the
people.
first time.
Yeah.
in a
Did
while.
she?
Get all the people.
When?
Saturday.
Saturday.
She left early. We were a little off our game.
Apparently.
Uh-oh. What happened?
I
I don't know. We didn't know we were off our game, but when
Oh.
people dip out early, it makes you wonder.
Well, she would occasionally grin when Maverick and I said something clever, which is very seldom.
Rarely.
nowadays.
Maybe something silly.
Rarely
yeah.
say things that are interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I missed you guys.
Yeah, we missed you last week.
Yeah. Well, I was here.
You were so you came even though we weren't.
Yeah.
There
There were no microphones, there was no
one. I
light.
was gonna say I'll send you home with one of the cameras.
No
that way,
cameras. Yeah.
if
There
something
was-
happens, you can still go live yourself.
There you go.
Patty is away right now. She's doing good though.
All right.
All right, so she's not in for. So all of your homework that you did on Taylor Swift. Hey, we made it 10 minutes into the episode before I mentioned Taylor Swift.
My homework on it?
Yeah, whatever you.
I
research
haven't
you
heard
did for
any of the
tonight.
songs. I could do a full review for next week if you want.
Hey, Sparrow is waving and laughing,
Hey.
and Zen said he missed us.
All right.
Zen said he missed us. Yeah,
There you go.
We didn't do this last week?
we did not do this last week.
Jim, who still has never ever seen an episode
Oh my gosh! All
ever.
right.
Do you see the little clips
I
that
see
are out
clips
there?
of them, and if my clip is too long, I'm like on the verge, So.
You don't even watch
He
it.
doesn't even finish the whole.
Usually the
short.
long ones are your songs. You don't watch it
Oh my
though. Okay.
All right. All right.
Oh, I don't mind doing a song, but
Well,
just hearing me yakking, the hell.
We like hearing you yak.
speaking of yakking, maybe we get everybody out here yakking on this next one because what we want to do is we want to test our metal. We want to find out.
Do you know rock and roll with Darcy Domino?
With my glasses on.
Let's find out if we know rock and roll.
First off, before I start with trivia, who is our special guest tonight?
Our special guest tonight? No. We don't keep it a secret.
Well, there's a reason I'm doing
No,
my
I'm just kidding,
trivia.
no. We got James Alexeas of Alexeas Guitar
Yay.
House tonight. And it's a very special episode, which we'll get into a little bit later, but it is a very special episode, very significant episode. It has a lot of sentimental meaning for me,
Yes.
which we'll get into.
I'm a little concerned because I only read up a little.
Yeah.
Are we going to be doing like Black Sabbath? Because I read something about he's a Lucifer guitar guy or something. What is that?
He's a luthier. That's
Oh.
a person who repairs and makes guitars. No.
Never mind.
No, not a master of the dark arts. That's a different kind of thing.
Cheers. Or what? Gemini.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh no. Party
Well,
foul. Party
Celia
foul.
says she's watching from home. She is recovering well. That's
All right.
good.
We're
We're
glad
happy
to hear that,
That's
Celia.
right.
Thank you
Good,
for.
good.
Yes, thank you. So James, in honor of you, so we do trivia.
That's right.
I try to stump everybody, and if anybody knows the answer, come on up. You can say it. So we're gonna do guitar-based trivia tonight.
Guitar-based trivia. All right.
So songs that have the word guitar in it, or really kind of highlight the guitar.
Are there many of those?
There's a lot. There's a lot that I don't understand, and you'll probably say, "Well, Chad GPT, you screwed up again." But we'll see. We'll see. So we'll throw out some songs, and how about you say who the singers are, who the musicians are? I
All
don't mean
right.
singers.
Name
all
the
right?
artist. Got it.
Name. Yeah, there. Thank you. Name the artist.
All right.
All right. This is probably the easiest one of them all. While my guitar gently weeps.
James McKeechin. Oh, no, he's an actor. Never mind.
Nobody's gonna say it.
It's the Beatles.
Well, of
Come
course
on,
it
man.
is.
All right.
So if you're going to do that's it, rather than say that's the only song where the Beatles had someone else play the lead guitar on, out of everything they recorded, you picked the one song that they did not play the lead
Who
guitar.
played lead guitar? See, this is. I want to have conversations, so it's good. Who did lead guitar?
Eric Clapton.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Because the John and Paul were kind of dissing George because he had this new song that George knew was good, and they weren't paying much attention. So he said, well, if I bring Eric Clapton in, and they like perked right up, and then they made a good recording of the song.
There you go. What are you laughing at?
Oh, Celia said she just got her copy of the new Taylor Swift vinyl. She's going to bring it for Jim. She'll share with him.
Is it autographed?
Oh, no. I don't know.
I don't know. right, so remember, this is guitar based or really good guitar playing. Sultans of Swing.
Dire Straits.
Perfectly.
I might actually have a shot at this.
I think I'm
tonight.
going to
We'll
mess
see.
you up now. Perfectly good guitar. I've not heard of this person. I was hoping
Who is
somebody
it?
might. John Hyatt from 1993.
I don't know. Don't know. I don't know him.
I've heard
Never
of John
him.
Hyatt, and I've often stayed in his hotels, but other than that,
There you go. There you go.
All right, Jim.
All right, this one highlights the guitar. Johnny B. Good.
Chuck Berry.
Do it, Jim.
go ahead.
All right. Jukebox Hero.
Jukebox Hero. That's a Foreigner.
Guitar Town.
Guitar Town?
Mm-hmm.
It's Ricky Nelson. No.
It's someone dopey, I'm sure. Who was it?
Steve Earle.
Steve Earle.
1986.
Uh-huh.
Isn't he a kind of a countryish guy?
Yeah, that's
Kinda.
why we didn't know it.
You guys really don't know that song?
No.
It's a really good song. This one is just because it highlights the guitar so much. Smoke on the Water.
Deep Purple. We'll perform that during the second hour. All right.
Like, keep
Jim's
going.
doing his best to get
Or
us some
keep
copyright
going
hits
now. I like
tonight.
it. Oh,
Richie Blackmore on the guitar.
That's right.
all right.
He used the wah.
Yeah.
House of a Thousand Guitars.
Oh, boy. Rob Zombie.
Hey, let's go.
That's not what this says.
No, it's not.
No? All right. Bruce Springsteen.
Jim and I answered the same thing.
2020.
2020.
I wish Patty was on here,
2020, that's Jim Spilios.
but Celia might know. Teardrops on My Guitar.
It's Taylor Swift.
Yeah, did you get that because I said Patty?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah. Me and My Guitar.
Paul Simon. Oh, no, that's me and
No.
Julio down by the schoolyard. That's a different one.
Me and my guitar.
Me and My Guitar.
Tommy Two-Tone.
You can call me out.
James Taylor.
Oh, okay.
All right. Electric Guitar.
Jimi Hendrix? No, that's Electric Ladyland.
Talking Heads.
Oh, I
1979.
should know that. Oh, 79. Yeah, that's not.
Little Guitars.
Eddie Van Halen. Van Halen.
Ooh, you knew that one.
Of course.
I know. I knew you would know that. The Guitar Man.
Bread.
Bread. There you go.
Yeah. Who said yeah? Oh. it wasn't.
It's not
about
related to
that.
us at all.
All right.
Something far more interesting.
This one is highlight. Way more interesting than this. This one is highlighted because the guitar playing "Sweet Child of Mine."
Guns N' Roses.
Yep. You guys aren't going to know this, but somebody might. Guitars and Cadillacs.
Dwight Yoakam.
You know it?
I told you he's my one country artist that I like really like. If I could meet one celebrity that isn't Sabrina Carpenter, I'd want to meet.
Why would you want to meet Sabrina Carpenter?
Just want to see if she's actually that short in person.
That's why.
No, I'd want to meet Dwight Yoakam. I think he's an amazing actor, and his music's not bad.
Okay. Dust in the Wind.
Dave, what's up, man? That's Kansas with Dust in the Wind.
That is
There's Dave. Look
Kansas.
at him, man. Hey, Dave, come here for a second, man. Oh, I'm doing well, man. Why don't you tell us about the show you got coming up?
Okay, all right. Thanks for letting me get on and do the plug early, man. I appreciate it. This Saturday
gotta
here
go.
at Niche Wine Lounge.
This Saturday.
We've got a really great show coming. It's Strange Invitation with help from Adam Roy from Blackbird Barn and Ray Paris playing bass with us. We've got a feature act. It's Clayton Sabine. He's like the best country singer around here that I know. He's a really great dude.
Even I like him.
It's
And I don't like country.
there you go. But our set's focused on classic rock, southern rock, blues rock. We've got some stuff in there that we've never done before, like Long Cool Woman in a Black Dress.
Nice.
And Can't You See by Marshall Tucker. I've wanted to do that song forever. There's
So
a
you
lot
guys
of
are going
stuff.
to burn it down, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, it's going to be a really fun show. We're excited about it. That's this Saturday, October 11th, right here at Niche Wine Lounge. And thank you for the plug. I
Of
appreciate
course,
it,
man.
buddy.
Yeah, mark your calendars. Come
All
on.
right.
Man.
Isn't Adam Roy also producing the Master Cylinder album?
I had heard that, yes. A man
There's
of
a
many
rumor.
talents.
There's a rumor.
Also, I just saw Boston Bills in the house tonight, so we got a
Yay,
good.
we
It's a
haven't
good
seen
night
him in a
out
while
here, man.
either.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
And we've got Ellie and Juan in the house, too.
Hey!
Thank you, guys. Woohoo! All
Man,
right.
Jim and I are so excited.
All All right, I'm going to end this with one of my favorites. Tonight, I Just Need My Guitar.
Jimmy Buffett.
Yep.
Hey. Good
Do,
stuff.
do you
man.
actually really
Good
know
stuff.
that one?
He just knew because you said it was one of your favorites.
That's him.
All right.
That's it.
So I gotta ask if we're going to. Is it Art of the Steel tonight, Jim? It is, right?
I got disgusted with the whole thing. I'm just going to play a song.
All right. Well, really quick before we go into that, I want to remind everybody that Jim petitioned for no more pancakes, but we did manage to keep them in anyway. So.
It's Jim's Jam.
Jim's gonna jam for us. Let me get him. Get
We
him
never
live
have
on the
that ready.
guitar.
Why?
I prefer to just wait. I think it builds suspense. I like the.
Wait for what?
Exactly.
That
Exactly.
thing. Are you going to do an
Builds
original for us
suspense,
tonight?
That thing you do.
Yeah. Are you going to tell us the story of it,
All right.
please?
Give me a strum, my friend. Yeah. There we go.
Okay, yeah, I was doing something with the Verve and Stones and Staple Singers. They were all like stealing from each other, but I got disgusted with it, so I'm just going to play a song I wrote 52 years ago called The Ugliest Man Alive. It's based on...
About the Elephant Man, yeah?
It's inspired by the Elephant Man. There used to be an ad in TV Guide for a book about very special people.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, they had JoJo, the dog-faced boy. I almost wrote a JoJo song, but I didn't because the Beatles got that. And there was billed as the ugliest man alive. It was John Merrick. And
Yep.
I just used the title. We didn't have Google back then, so it's not like you could look it up. So I got out the old Encyclopedia Britannica and got a little info. So it's not like a biography, but it was just inspired by that. And, you know, I put a little of myself in there, too. I wrote it on the piano, so it's not as good on the guitar, but that's about it.
Beautiful, my friend. Take it away.
I have hopes and I have dreams. I have feelings that nobody's ever seen. I have thoughts of love. Help me, God above. It's not easy to survive when you're billed as the ugliest man alive. Hearing children tease. Stop your laughing, please. Treat me fairly. I'm a human being, can't you see? Deal with me squarely, don't humor me. When you sympathize, look me in the eyes. Does somebody understand that I have desires like any other man? Things would be just fine if the world were blind, but they see they all have eyes. They all see me as the ugliest man alive. How I hate the light. How I love the night is my one friend. It's the only time that I feel free. No, I can't pretend. Please talk to me. Help me, God above. I just want to love.
All right, Jim.
Thank you. That's one of my personal favorites. It's from the legendary third album.
The third album. Is that the one where the vinyl, the cover spins? You get all the different
There'll be
designs?
none of that, man.
Oh, okay.
None of that.
That's a reference to Led Zeppelin's third album, if anybody's playing along at home. That's good stuff, man.
That is good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I like hearing your originals. I like hearing the stories.
So,
I know you
wanna
don't
ta-
like telling them, but
And I don't want to take anything away from that, but I do think it's funny that Marty came in the middle of that, and he tried to blow you a kiss, but I blew him one back.
oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I caught his though.
Yeah, that's nice. Look
And
at
then Amber came to visit
Amber's
us.
down there. That's right.
She came
Oh,
in.
oh.
She came in on fire.
It's time. It's time.
You're on.
You're
Oh,
on.
I'm on. Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm waiting for my intro. No, I want to say that
wait.
Deets, 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 deets. It's Marty.
There we go.
I just want to say that I was listening and Jim did a great job. So here's to British Jim.
Yeah. Even Jim and I like
He
it.
he
Okay,
sucked
I'm
it
gonna
up
do-
and had the red oak.
Okay, so I'm gonna just take care of this right now.
Don't throw it. Oh, it's heavy.
Don't throw this. You can't throw this cajon. All right. You see. We've got the
Beautiful.
logo on there.
That is
right?
beautiful. Yeah.
Right.
That looks really heavy.
Oh my gosh, we got the podcast on one
We
side.
got the podcast on there.
Yeah.
Right. And we got special stuff inside.
Special stuff inside.
Oh my.
Don't. My man's reaching in the hole.
Oh.
What is? Oh snap! Hold on. Let's get this on camera. What do we got here? Hey, we got the new
Well,
T-shirts.
You got the new logo, but look
with
at the
Amber
back.
on the back.
I can't see.
Hold
it.
on, Amber on the back. I'm gonna wear that on my show tomorrow night. That's
Baby
awesome, man.
blue.
That's perfect.
You like-
Beautiful.
you won't wear it because it's baby blue, right?
Jim and I.
And we got Gemini right there, so, and the Maverick Rose logo on here. But there's something special about this cajon that belongs to Jim.
Uh huh.
It needed to have 4 guitar chords in it. You only brought me 3, Maverick.
Uh huh.
I stole one of Jim's from his guitar.
Oh my gosh. So
And-
every time it sings, it's his guitar singing.
Every time it sounds good, it's Jim's.
Every fourth beat.
What do you
Yes. So maybe you could test this out during the live performance or at some point. So
The inner workings of a cajon, part of what gives it that snare sound are guitar strings inside
okay.
against the front plate there. Yeah.
So this 1/4 of this is yours, Jim.
mean? All right.
So he can't throw it.
That's right.
Don't ever throw it. And if he
Okay.
does, the surgery will happen very quickly because it's heavy. Or I will chase him down.
Is this bigger than the last one?
It is. No, same. It just looks bigger because it's not made out of
same,
plexiglass. or
same
whatever.
size, same
Yeah.
size. But got a great sound, and
Acrylic,
I'm sure you'll tune it up and
Beautiful. Yeah, man.
have some fun.
Thank you so much.
All right, you guys have fun.
Hey, Zen in the chat there, he said he needs one of those shirts. Did you save him a shirt?
No.
No.
He's
Yeah.
not. He's not here.
Because he's not here.
Yeah.
All right.
You must be present to
You must
win.
be present to win.
There you go.
Thank you, my friend.
That looks really cool.
All right. That was very cool.
Good job.
It's much nicer than my old one.
Amber likes it.
I will say my old one was made out of acrylic, and I'd never seen another acrylic cajon, but I think there's for a reason. It never sounded that good,
How
which is
long-
why I kept throwing it.
How long did you have that one?
4 or 5 years, because and probably threw it at least 100 times.
And how many times did it bust and you had to be fixed?
It was on its 3rd faceplate, if I remember correctly, and I cracked it at least 3 or 4 different times. Because every time we do a Who song, I just chuck it afterwards.
Are you going to continue to do that?
Not with this one. No, that's part of the deal. When I dropped it off at the guys, and I said, hey, the acrylic is completely done. Could you guys make me one? They said, we'll make you one, but you can't throw it. So I said, well, can you make it out of non-treated wood so I can light it on fire? They didn't like that either. So I think I'm going to put dry ice inside of it so it smokes at least.
Oh, that'll look
figure
cool.
something out. Yeah.
Hopefully there's no more T-shirts in there to do that.
Spooky scary. That's right. Maybe, is it infinite T-shirts, do you think? Like if I just keep reaching
I
in,
think
there's
you
more
can
T-shirts
try.
inside?
I think
All right,
you
we'll
can
find out
try.
later. We'll try later.
Yeah.
All right.
We got to get Amber to wear one.
Yeah. Well, I guess it means that it's time for me to put on my captain's hat, which I still didn't bring. And
You
we
keep
will
forgetting it.
Great moments in music history with Maverick Rose.
So these are great moments in music history, and we've talked about all kinds of things. We talked about Live Aid. We talked about the Monsters of Rock in Moscow. We talked about Liam giving away the Irish award for What's the Story, Morning Glory. But tonight I want to talk about something a little different. You mentioned earlier Jukebox Hero by Foreigner.
I did.
Foreigner came to the United States in 1977 was when they released their first album. And
But aren't they from here?
so the reason the band is named Foreigner
Okay.
is because half of the members of the band are from England and the other half are from the United States. So no matter what country they're in, they're always
the
foreigners. That's right. So their first album, their only number one hit is I Want to Know What Love Is.
Big ballad.
Big ballad.
Yeah.
But off their first album, and the very first song that they released was called Feels Like the First Time. And that went all the way to number 4 on the Billboard charts. And Lou Gramm petitioned the band. He said he wanted to put a secret message inside of the sleeve of that single. So anybody that bought the single on vinyl, inside the sleeve, there was a secret that would help you make it feel like the first time.
Now I need to know what that is.
So, well, we're going to do it right now. So much like we did the Dark Side of the Moon with the Wizard of Oz, we're going to do that right now. If I have you just slide your drink out of the way here, because I'm going to have to
Are you
reach
gonna
across.
hit me?
No, Jim's going to help me out here.
Okay.
All right, so Jim's going to help me out. So, Jim, if you look in my hand, and these are the instructions as you would have read them in 1977 when the album came over. If you look in my hand right there, I have a quarter, a dime, and a penny. All right? Each of these represent a different woman. So the quarter represents a brunette. So would you please pick the brunette up? Place her right by your cheek, up near your eye. Does that feel like the first time that you made love?
Actually, it does.
Does it? I doubt it.
No.
No. Okay.
All right.
All right.
I
So this dime represents a blonde. Will you pick the blonde up and place her there? See? Does that feel like the first time?
No.
No.
I told you no more dick jokes.
I'm sorry, man. All right, this right here, that's a penny. That's a redhead, man. You
No.
put her right there? Yeah. Does that feel like the first time that you did the deed? No?
No.
All right. All right, do me a favor. Pick them all up and... Does that feel like the first time that you...
Kinda.
All right.
And that was in the sleeve of their single?
Yep.
Was it really?
No, of course not. All right. I just wanted to do the joke on air. And talk about Foreigner, because Foreigner is an amazing band. All right, well, we're going to move things right along right now by bringing in our man from Amsterdam, the fully loaded attack chopper of drinks.
Is that a new...
It's Andy the Apache.
Okay.
We got Andy coming in hot. He said, shoo, shoo, shoo.
Thank you for doing that, Andy. That's my
right.
favorite
It's
part.
not the same if you don't.
Yeah.
No.
There we go.
Oh, I'm going to need to back up as far as you can, man. Like,
I'm big.
You're
you're
not
so
all the
tall.
way in.
That's right.
There you
Okay,
go.
that's good. That's
There you
good right
go.
there.
I'm so
Now we
pale.
got you. Now we can see. Now we can see.
Hey, Marcy. Hey, Jim.
right.
Darcy. Marcy.
I'm used to it.
It's okay.
What are you holding there, my friend?
This is going to be a chocolate churro espresso martini.
Oh.
Chocolate churro
Yeah.
espresso martini.
Yeah, CCEM.
CCEM. All right, what goes into that?
That sounds
man?
fancy.
It's going to
What's
be
the
a
flavor profile, I
the
guess,
flavor
is
of chocolate and churros
Hey, all right.
coffee.
and coffee.
And coffee.
That's right.
yeah.
That's
Pretty
a
much
very
it.
winter drink.
Yeah, we're moving into it, so I'm trying to just,
So it's like a
Ease your
Embrace.
way. Ease your
almost
way.
like an alcoholic milkshake. Kind of
very
vibe.
much so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's nice. All right, delicious.
You.
Tell me, my friend,
Yes.
entertainment here at the Niche.
Tomorrow we have the great and powerful Eric E. Train Manning. Yep.
All right, man. If you've never caught him before, you want to make your way out here.
He's great.
'cause, nothing stops a train.
That's right.
That's right.
We got Friday, Richard Boston.
Richard Boston in
Yep.
the house. All right, that's cool.
then,
A man who is not named for the city. It's just his last name.
It's true. It's
Because
true.
we got all these other,
I think he
different
is from
Bostons
Lillington.
around,
No,
but
I'm
There's
just,
a lot of
so,
Bostons.
yeah, there's a lot of Bostons.
and then of course, as
The
David
baked beans
talks,
are actually named for him, not the.
not the other way around. In Soviet Russia, baked beans. Anyway, so that being said, Saturday we got the Strange Invitation.
That's
as,
right.
That's right.
David Ward
With
pointed
the-
out. Woo!
Ray Paris and the
Yep.
the whole.
It's going to be a thing. Clay Sabine.
So, that's right. That's
yeah.
gonna be a heck of a show.
And then we got
Sundays we do half price.
half price beer, and I'm
Mondays are
pulling
half price
a
wine.
a full week this week because my other
so
two
you'll be here.
bartenders are going home for the weekend.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Cool. And then Mondays are half price wine.
Half price wine.
We have entertainment on Monday?
We're working on it.
Okay.
We're
Someone will
We're
be
gonna
here
have
Monday
Andy.
too.
We're gonna have Andy.
Andy's going to be
We're
here.
pivoting.
Okay. We're
Yeah.
pivot.
Yeah, after my karaoke performance, we probably will have me. Yeah.
Okay. I'm here for that.
Yeah, it was amazing.
And then on Tuesdays, jazz
Tuesday
with,
jazz,
Paul
half
Bowman.
price. Do what?
Paul Bomar.
Paul Bomar Trio, yeah.
For
yeah.
jazz.
Then
And
$10
Paul's
old
gonna be a
fashioned.
guest.
I'll tell you what I like about Paul. Paul doesn't steal stands.
He doesn't
plays
steal
here
stands,
and,
doesn't steal amps.
I come in on Wednesday and the stands are still here. Paul's
Yep.
the one who played over the weekend.
Paul, your stuff is safe with Paul.
taking my things. Thank
That's
you.
right.
All right. I bought them with my own money.
There you
except
go.
for the stuff that the guys from Blackbird Barn bought for us. But anyway,
Didn't they buy you a couple and they're gone?
yeah.
They're gone?
The week after we got the new stand, somebody took it.
We need to start hiding like AirPods on.
Wow.
I'm gonna air tag them.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
then find them and break their legs.
tags.
Now, I mean, make sweet love to them.
I dig it.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
that's right. It's worse. Oh no.
I have the camera.
That's right. That's right. All right. Well, thank you, my friend. Before you go, what's going on in your world, man? How are things with you? Tell us
Dude, I am
about Andy.
so good. If I was any better, I couldn't stand it. That's all I got to say.
We can hear it in your voice. That there's no sarcasm there at all.
think-
I am dead inside. No, okay.
Oh, let's
Love
go.
you.
All right, love you too, bro.
There you go.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. And just so we can keep him employed, Jim and I.
Pancakes.
That's all. Just wanted to say that. That's all. Yeah, nice.
There
All
you go.
right.
If you have those stands, I would return them. There will be no questions asked.
That's right. Just return them.
Nothing needs to be said.
Nothing else needs to be said. They just
I
need to
can't
be
believe they're
returned.
gone again.
Again. That's like the fourth
Like,
or fifth
again-
stands that have
doesn't
gone
that break like some musician code?
It should. It
Right?
should. You would
Like you don't
think.
do that.
You would think it would, but anyway, I'm not going to harp on that. It's
I
just
know.
stuff. It's just
It's
stuff.
fairly in line with the asshole code,
The asshole code. Okay. We're not
Jim
gonna,
would know more about that than I would.
which some musicians can be.
Yeah.
I guess we're not going to call it any particular ones, are we?
Well, before we get off into all of that, would you like to introduce our guest tonight? Because since you're the
Well, no, because you know him best. I think
do
it's.
know
I
him best,
wouldn't
that's
do
right.
it justice.
So please, everyone, a warm welcome for our friend James Alexeas. And it's a fun fact, before we get off into the guitar stuff, he actually won a lawsuit against the Toyota Motor Corporation. They were originally going to call their guitars Alexeas cars, and he sued them, and they actually changed the name just to Lexus because they wanted it to be Alexeas because that means peak, pinnacle, top of the
definitely
game.
true.
It means high
Yes.
quality, and that's why they wanted to name it that.
See, I would not have known that. So
That's
there
it.
we go. I could not have introduced you better.
Fun facts, man. Fun facts. You are here not just because you're a cool person, although you are, and not just because you make amazing guitars, but you do.
They're beautiful too.
Thank you.
And the
Thank you very
mandolins.
much.
But you
and
have
the mandolins.
you have done a repair on something that is very near and dear to my heart, a very special instrument to me.
Yes.
Would you mind showing that to the people here? And we'll tell a little bit of the story behind it.
So this is apparently your grandfather's.
Yes.
Both
Oh.
grandfathers'
Yep.
guitars
Yep.
that they both owned at some point.
Yes.
As strange as that may seem.
Yeah.
But that's pretty rare, number one. So this is something I believe it's 40s.
Yeah,
jumbo.
late 40s.
Southern jumbo.
Yep.
Yeah, it was in pretty rough shape.
Yes.
You know, which a lot of guitars from that time period are.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
your grandfather played guitar.
So both of my great grandfathers owned this at different points. One of them played it in honky tonks all over North Carolina, and then the other one played it in church. So it's been on both sides of the line there.
I wonder which one it had more fun at.
Yeah,
Depends on the church.
that's right. That's exactly right.
does.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah. So
Not the Church of Satan.
no.
No, I'm
That's
not a
he's
Luciferian.
That might have been fun.
That's a different. That's again a
I
completely
saw
different-
this when it was all beat up.
Yes,
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about what you did with it, and
we didn't try to make it look new because that would cost way too much money.
yeah.
We just basically tried to stabilize it. The bridge came off.
I think what I said to you is I want to make sure it doesn't come apart while
Yes,
I'm playing
yes.
it because it was kind of almost to that point.
Yeah,
do you
'cause there
play it
was-
often?
There was some issues.
No, because it was to the point that if you put tension on it, it felt like it was just going to come apart.
Right.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
multiple cracks in the top and the back. Bridge came off. It was coming off already. Basically filled in the slot and then rerouted it. Obviously put a pickup, fit some bridge pins that I had lying around. The pick guard, obviously stabilized everything. The brace, one of the braces was basically just like an 1/8 inch of glue. That was
I
holding it
remember we
on
had
there.
that piece of wood that came off that
Yeah.
was like floating around. You're like,
Yeah,
where did this
so-
come from? Like,
So multiple of those like center seam strips have been replaced
Okay.
and stuff like that.
I assume that's the original color.
No.
No.
So this has
So
been
it got
sanded,
rained
refinished. Yeah.
Oh, it got
it
rained
got
on.
left out in the rain and basically came apart.
Yeah.
And then at some point, maybe in the 50s or 60s, someone in my family took it apart and tried to
Yeah, which is
refinish it
what
themselves.
typically happens on
Yeah.
older guitars. You do what you have to.
Yeah.
People didn't think that one day this would be a very valuable guitar. It was just basically, let's try to prolong its life as long as we
Right.
can. So we just basically stabilized everything. There's a bunch of cleats all over the place, to kind of like secure the cracks and everything like that. Did a partial refret, new tuners, put in a pickup, and
Yeah,
everything like
yeah.
that. So it does sound pretty good.
And we will.
So
Would,
I
would
think
you
people
would you do
like
me
it.
the honor to give it just a strum right now? I
Yeah.
know it's just acoustic, and then of course you'll want to come back for the second hour because this is what I'll play tonight. The
Okay.
whole
Hope
second
that
hour.
it's
yeah.
in tune,
Yeah.
but,
That's. Oh man, she's so sweet. Wow, it does sound really
It
good.
actually does sound
Yeah.
very good.
That
You
vintage.
never know when you start adding wood
Yeah.
to secure
So
all these
wood.
spots
Is this-
how it's going to change the sound.
Is
but-
this one of the hardest ones you've ever had to do, or have you
No.
had some really crazy ones?
No, he's
yeah,
done
there's
some
been some
wild
crazy
stuff.
ones.
Yeah.
It's not easy, let's say. The whole issue with the bracing, just trying to get all that glue out so that you can actually attach the brace back to the top. That was probably the toughest part of the whole thing.
Yeah.
But,
How long does it take for a repair like that on average?
I stopped calculating hours. You get very depressed if you calculate hours. So
Spread that money over time, and
Yeah,
it doesn't.
no.
It doesn't feel like
even with builds, I don't
yeah.
calculate hours. It's not worth it. You just get sad.
So this takes a while. Huh?
Yeah, it does. I mean, a lot of this has to be done in stages.
Yeah.
So it's not even necessarily like, one day you have to secure this piece. Then you have to let it sit. Then you go to the next thing. So it's spread
Things
out.
have to dry and things have to. Yeah.
A lot of things, sometimes you use magnets and things like that to kind of secure the cleats. And magnets like to stick to each other. So if you put too many magnets in close proximity, they want
So
to
you have to
stick
kinda
to
do
each
like
other.
one at
yeah,
a time,
so-
and then come back.
Yeah.
And yeah.
But overall, I mean,
Very cool.
it definitely has character.
Yeah.
It really does.
Mojo to it.
So
I
how
mean,
old is
I
it?
kind of love the sound,
Uh,
the look of
yeah.
it and the sound.
The best that we can track it down is the original run of Southern Jumbos because the
Yeah.
serial number is long gone, but it would be from that original run, which was like 47 to 49 or something
Yeah, I
like
think
that.
it's probably like 47 or 48.
Okay, yeah.
I think 49, if I'm not mistaken, I think they
They
changed
put a different
the
bridge. Yeah, that sounds right.
So I think you're
it's
right in that area, judging by
Yeah.
the logo and everything like that.
Yeah.
So,
That is so cool.
Right
Yeah.
after World War II. Yeah.
and I mean, this is something that's irreplaceable. Like
Oh,
you said,
yeah.
Especially
both
like,
your grandfathers had
yep,
this.
both of my great grandfathers and my granddad.
I mean,
That's really
Yep.
cool.
Yep.
that's completely irreplaceable.
Yeah, yeah.
And I mean,
Well, I'll take that. We'll
Yes.
hand that across. I'll put it on the stand back here, and then you also brought a guitar that you made from scratch, correct? This is one
oh
you
yeah,
built?
one of my like.
Would you show that off for us? as well?
Sure. Hold on.
Marty, do you have a picture of my guitar? Maybe he can fix mine.
Like it was a jigsaw puzzle.
Jim, whoa, that's hot. Jim, no. No. And I just want to thank our guest for clarifying how long it takes to actually repair things that Maverick owns. Yes, so thank you very much. Yeah.
Oh, my pleasure.
He's tough on stuff. And Jim,
So
your
am I, so.
your guitar is preserved in pieces.
It's toothpicks, man.
forever. It's toothpicks. Yeah. You blew it up. You
splintered
blew
I
it
did
up.
a Townsend on it.
Right
was
here
pretty-
at this
it was
very
pretty
stage,
epic, though. It
Jim
was
smashed
pretty
that
epic.
guitar. Yeah.
It was.
Kind of cool.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We'll-
Some are made to be broken, right?
Yes, that's true.
And so this is a guitar, and you'll be playing this later. So you'll want to
Oh,
come back.
look
So we
at
got some
that.
interesting. We got some interesting stuff for you in the second hour. But yeah.
So
So-
this is like a basically it's like a parlor.
Uh-huh.
It's based off of an old Martin 018. So it's a short scale. It's
Yeah.
just the only guitar that I happen to have it in the shop.
Yeah, I
had
remember
built
the
at
first
this
time I
point.
came over, you showed this one to
Yeah,
me because I
so-
actually prefer smaller guitars.
Yeah,
I was like,
and
that's
it's
really
a fun
cool.
guitar.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Everything. It's got a nice, quilted sapelli back and sides.
Yeah, yeah. If you
Which
hold,
is-
we got this camera on right
That's
here, so give them a
beautiful
chance to
wood,
see it
too.
out there. Yeah,
Hasn't-
very cool.
So this is sapelli. The figuring that you're seeing
Similar
is
to
basically
mahogany,
called
right?
quilting. Yeah, it's a little bit more dense than mahogany, but it's also a lot cheaper
Yeah.
than mahogany. Yeah. Well, to find something like this in mahogany, it's probably going to cost you $1,000.
Right.
Just because it's very rare in mahogany.
What kind of finish? There's a satin type.
So this is a nitro lacquer, but it's
Okay.
satin
That's
finish or
beautiful.
flat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love
which
that.
flat is good. It eventually glosses up, so
Yeah.
I love the pattern.
Yeah, me too.
I mean,
that's beautiful.
this was a great piece of wood, and an Adirondack top.
Man's trying to
Adirondack
sell me a
spruce.
guitar right now. I see it
Yeah,
under the
so,
light, and I was like,
I'll
that's
give you a deal,
beautiful.
don't worry.
Yeah. All
So,
right, we'll
so
talk.
what made you start making guitars?
It was a slow process, probably. I was in school for music, and I had played guitar prior, but I was playing the cello in school, and I was going to be a music teacher, and I just kind of missed working with my hands because I had always worked with my hands, always kind of liked woodworking,
Right.
and so I just started finding old cellos and fixing them up, and I remember the first 2 cellos I had bought from was from my old guitar teacher from Garden City High School in New York. And they were like, I spent like $50 each on them. And someone had given them to him to repair, to send out for repair, and they never claimed them. So they sat there for 20 years.
Oh wow.
And the first one I had repaired myself, and I was just like experimenting, and I sold it for like $1,200 or something like that. And then the next one I used because I played cello in school, in college, and then eventually I sold that for like $3,000, which was like a nice old French cello. It's one of the few instruments that I regret selling, actually.
Oh.
But that just kind of led me down this path, and I started in the violin world, moved to mandolins, and then once I really hit guitars, although I build mandolins every so often, I just kind of never looked back.
Yeah.
It was just...
That's awesome.
And mandolins, I would suspect, are not as big of a market, correct?
No, I mean, they're probably more work in some ways, but it's a very enjoyable work.
Right.
Like every time you carve a top or a back on a mandolin, you remember the exact moments as you're carving. It's a very funny thing.
And you got beautiful pictures on your website of them.
Thank you. My
really
website's
do.
pretty terrible, but thank you.
No,
But no, but you have some good pictures. You really do.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank
I
you.
mean,
So,
yeah,
Yeah, that's amazing.
that's beautiful.
So what
thank you.
would you sell that for if you're going to sell it?
It kind of depends. So
On
if
the
I take on a
person?
commission,
Careful, Jim. I'm going to try
it
to
depends
talk him
on
down
how
later,
wealthy
man.
the person
I'm
is.
interested in this thing.
If you like the person or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
We look
to
at
the,
your
Okay, so
income
Jim's
and
price
Ask
and
my man
Maverick's
for
price.
MSRP.
to the
like-
guy who stole the guitar stands. How much would it cost?
Oh,
I
no.
mean, like this one. So this is a guitar that has it's kind of like my toss around guitar. So if I was to sell this, it'd probably be like somewhere around $3,000 or so. Which, to be honest with you, the materials alone are well over $1,000 into this guitar.
I believe it.
Just Adirondack spruce is very expensive.
Yeah.
But typically, so if I take a commission, it's more. If I have something that I built, you're going to get a deal because it takes me so much less time. There is like literally 20 to 30 hours of just conversation and checking things and going over things that you have to account for in some way. So I would love to kind of build more on spec and then just kind of like, someone comes in, because every time I build on spec, someone buys it. Within a month, the guitar is typically gone.
Yeah.
That's just what happens. And it's a good deal for them. It's a good deal for me. It happened like literally in half the time. So everyone's happy. And there's another guitar out there. So.
And I think this drives home to sort of the economy of scale. There's a lot of people, you go to Guitar Center or, one of those stores, you're like, oh, it's only, $500. It's only $1,000, whatever. And you're like, okay. And then you don't realize that it's because they're producing so
Mass
many
production.
of them. And there's a whole factory involved in that and everything.
And you will find ones. So like I had a 2001 Taylor 814 CE, which was a phenomenal guitar. Best Taylor that I've ever played. That guitar was amazing.
Yeah.
Multiple people had told me this is the best Taylor they've ever played, and it just so happens that everything kind of came together in that guitar.
Yeah.
So factories are not thinking like that. When I make a guitar, I try to make everything so it coincides together. So
Right.
most of my guitars are very consistent on the sound across. Obviously, different size guitars have different sounds and everything like that. But my goal is to make as consistently as possible using all different kinds of materials. So when you go into a guitar shop and you play a guitar and it just speaks to you, it's because everything has come together on that guitar. Granted, accidentally, but when that happens, you should buy that guitar.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to come across another one.
Well, and that's why I try to because people are like, oh, do you ever order online or this, that, and the other? I was like, no, you have to hold it because
Yeah.
if it's coming from one of these major manufacturers, two that look identical are going to be completely different
Yeah.
animals.
They're going to feel different. They're
Yep.
going to sound different. Everything about them is going to be different.
And it's
except for
important
the
to remember
size,
too.
obviously.
Yeah, it's important to remember too that this is wood. Wood is a living thing. You know,
Yes.
not now once we cut it down. And
No.
but the point is that two pieces are going to feel completely different. They've
Even,
got a spirit,
even
they've got a
within
heart
the
to them,
same
like-
tree,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
right next to each other, they
Yeah.
could be very different.
Yep.
So
Yep.
a manufacturer is not going to take those things into account because they can't. They'd go out of business.
It's numbers for them.
Yeah, so,
even
you
if they care, it's still numbers.
Right, of course, and that has produced phenomenal guitars. You know, there's a lot of very good guitars that have been produced that way.
But not always.
No, not always. But on
And-
average, they're good guitars.
Yeah.
It's
But-
just when they
but
start
the great
going.
ones are.
Yeah, when they start going into the $6,000 range,
Yeah.
in that range, then you're like, maybe you should stay away from this.
Right, and that is the thing is that there's sort of this sweet spot where you pay enough to get something nice, but if you go too high,
Yeah.
the value is actually not there.
And
You're
many
better off
times-
having
yes,
someone
yes, by
make
all
one
means.
because then you're going to get what it is that you're
What you
looking
want.
for.
And many times those very expensive guitars,
Yeah,
it's funny,
they
but
cut corners.
well, not only that, but a lot of times they don't sound as good as the less expensive guitars.
Sure.
And I have my theories as to why and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But because they're not paying attention to things, they're just treating things as raw numbers. Like this top is this thickness, no matter what. Doesn't matter the density of the wood. Doesn't matter the stiffness. Doesn't matter any of that because there's no way that they can keep track of those things and stay in business. It's
Yeah.
just it's an impossibility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not fair to expect that from them.
Right.
So, how many times have I seen Gibsons, Taylors, Martins that the lower end ones sound amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And the higher end ones, I'm like, you'll still get good ones. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
saying that. But there's a lot of them out there where you're like, this wasn't really worth the money.
And it does change over time from factory to factory, from brand to brand.
course.
I've seen, because I remember when I first started playing, it was like $550 was maybe the sweet spot. Now it's somewhere between $7,000 and $1,000 is where you get the good ones. If you
Yeah.
go much higher than that, you're not getting more sound for the money.
Yeah.
Maybe you're buying it to brag or to show off a little bit, but at some point
You're getting
the
better
return-
materials, but those materials you have to account for.
As a gigging musician, you're not
Yeah.
going to notice the
Oh, yeah.
difference
But, well-
necessarily.
Don't get me wrong, materials matter, but if you
Yeah.
don't treat the materials correctly, you're doing more damage than good.
Right.
The higher materials tend to be stiffer. So if you take tops, the stiffer the top, the better. However, if you take a very stiff top and a very loose top and you thickness them to the same dimensions,
Mm-hmm.
the lesser top is going to sound better than the expensive top. That's just the way it works because it
Yeah.
can't move.
Right.
So,
Well, I would like to invite
Oh
you
wait,
to
wait, we've got Kurt Turner.
up, the legendary Kurt Turner.
Hey.
Gemini.
What up, y'all?
Welcome
I left
you
my
to
drink in the back of the room.
That's it.
Sorry. I noticed a couple things from back there, and I don't. Do I have a moment to ask a couple
Of
questions?
course, please, yeah.
Sweet. That is a beautiful instrument.
Thank you.
The first thing I noticed is that it seems a little bit smaller than the average guitar, but the sound hole also seems a little bit bigger. So certainly that's the design, but what caused you to land on that choice, right?
so the sound hole on this is actually not bigger, but it does appear bigger.
Okay.
Just because the design of the rosette. As far as this model, so again, this was based off of like a friend of mine wanted me to build him a guitar. It was actually the guy who taught me the guitar originally, so that was pretty significant. And he had like this Guild M40. It was this tiny guitar about this size, and he said the size is phenomenal, but it sounds like garbage. So basically, I designed a guitar. I happen to have a 1954 Martin 018 in the shop, at the same time. And I was like, well, this is meant to be. So basically, I came up with this design, which is very similar to a parlor. And it's been a hit. I mean, most people love this guitar.
Right on.
Has
Is
a
that
very
your
big sound.
primary size and shape? Is that your,
No, by no means. It is popular. The most common is probably like a grand concert, which is still a short scale, usually a 12 fretter. So by 12 fretter, I mean that it meets the body at the 12th fret, while this one is a short scale but meets the body at the 14th fret. That seems to be the most common. It's really good for finger picking, light strumming. And then after that is like an OM or an orchestra model, which is a little bit bigger, a little bit better for strumming, still good for finger picking. Just as you go bigger towards a dreadnought, it becomes more, becomes better for strumming and less for like, just like,
Yeah.
just, little things like that.
Talking about finger picking, I might be mistaken, but it looks like the neck is a little bit wider.
This does have a wide neck, so this has wider than most. Again, because the specs that my friend had given me originally, we kind of worked off that, and everyone seemed to like it. I've made ones in this model with a little bit narrower, but it's 1 3/4 at the nut to 2 1/4 at the 12th fret.
Okay.
So it is a fairly wide neck, but it gives you a lot of room for finger picking,
Yeah.
especially for someone like me that has these giant fingers.
Yeah, I myself started with a classical guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've got
There's
a
a
much wider
reason
neck.
why they're so wide.
Yeah.
Right.
And except for just how gorgeous the headstock is, like I love. I assume it's ebony. That little
This is
like
actually-
sliver between the head and the neck, right there in the back, like that. Oh, on the headstock, up there, that little sliver of black right there where they.
So
meet
this
together.
is there's no ebony. It's actually rosewood.
Oh, okay.
Although rosewood can be pretty dark. So anywhere you see where it's dark is usually rosewood. So the headstock has laminations. So there's a
Okay.
lot of work that goes into the neck. Because if you've ever seen a Gibson where the headstock is broken, yeah, we all have. I've repaired tons of them, including
y'all at
one in
least.
my shop right now. So besides the fact that there's carbon fiber rods in this neck to stiffen it up, there's also basically 4 laminations on the back and 4 laminations on the front.
Oh, wow.
So the front and back plate are sapelli, which are just offcuts of this material, thinned out. And then there's basically black poplar, mahogany, black poplar.
Wow.
So there's 4 laminations on top, 4 laminations on the back. There's a lamination down the middle, which is rosewood.
Yeah,
Carbon
yeah.
fiber rods. This neck is not going anywhere.
Yeah, that's
you can run
beautiful.
over it with a truck, and it's probably not going to break.
Maverick, you need
Is that a
that.
challenge?
I'm saying, like, we'll take up a
one
collection
last-
after the show.
Yeah.
One last little thing. That block on the back where the neck meets the body, like, oftentimes it's more sort of like it comes
Oh,
to
the
like
point?
a point, yeah. Is there a specific tonal sonic benefit to that wide connection that you've got there? And that,
Not so much tonally. However, I know what you're talking about, like the typical Martin heel. that
yeah,
comes
yeah.
up to
And
a
it's
point.
usually like smaller, like,
Yeah.
and it just meets there like like the front of a boat,
This, I do just because it's comfortable. It's like a landing point. I don't remember when I switched over because I used to do those too.
Yeah.
But the first time I did, I was like, this is 1,000 times better. Which Gibson has more of like something along these styles. And you'll notice a lot of hand builders will go with something like this because it's kind of like an anchor point.
Yeah.
It
yeah.
gets much closer to the body than those typical heels on like a Taylor or a Martin. So it's playability, really.
makes the neck more usable.
Yeah, it really does. And I pay a lot of attention in this area, probably more than I need to, but just to make sure that this is right.
That's awesome.
That it
Yeah.
feels really good. When I get here, it's like, oh, I'm home. I'm supposed to be here.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for indulging me. I really
appreciate it.
it.
Thank you.
It's
So
a beautiful
for
instrument.
$99, you can get a video of him making that guitar plus tax.
Sold. That's,
I,
Thanks a lot.
I got
Okay,
one
thank you,
comment since I play guitar haphazardly. In the 70s, I had to sell my Gibson John Lennon model to pay the rent. I went to a shop and I bought a Ventura for $80, and it sounded better than that Gibson.
It happens.
Yeah, it does happen.
That's the one I busted, so you haven't.
Hey, we got Ted here,
Okay.
the owner of Michelin.
I know we're about out of time. You're not going to be able to answer this tonight, but I got to tell you, this has been very interesting.
Thank you.
I've learned a tremendous amount about what goes into guitar building. If we have you back sometime, if Maverick has you back, I'd like your opinion on why Stradivarius. Because nobody's been able to figure it out, but I got a feeling that you might be able
Well,
to.
I mean, everyone has opinions on Strad. He was a phenomenal. So I started in the violin world. You know, like I said, Stradivari standardized everything. He was a genius by all means. Doesn't mean that there weren't better builders than him. He is that good. All the Italian makers from that time were that good.
Yeah.
So, you know.
So as Ted brought up, we are kind of up against the clock here, but because it is the Maverick Rose Music Hour, not the Maverick Rose Music 3 hours or 2 hours or hour and a half or whatever. But before we do anything else, have you ever seen, I know you maybe seen some clips or you've seen an episode here or there of the Maverick Rose Music Hour?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. So there's something that we like to do with our guests. We like to play a game
I'm really bad when it comes to like bands names. Some of my favorite songs I do not know the name of.
Would you honor us by playing Highlander with us here?
By playing, I'm sorry?
Highlander?
Like from the show?
Yeah, basically. There can be only one. All right.
Or just play the theme from it and we'll skip this.
It's Highlander, Thunderdome 2. 2 Thunder, 2 Dome. There can still be only one.
This is where I look like an idiot.
No, not at all.
No,
not at all. So with Highlander, the way that this works is we're going to give you 2 either artists, songs, albums, to something. One of them you will save and preserve in the Library of Congress for all time, and it will be taught to children as pinnacles of pillars of our society and our culture. The other, the one that you reject, will be jettisoned from the airlock of life, erased from everyone's memory, and no one will remember that they ever existed. And yes, we do have that power here.
Oh, my God.
All right. And you must choose, and there can be only one.
This is so stressful.
It's not that serious.
Yeah.
No, it's super serious.
The only thing really serious
life
is
and
how you
death.
want these eggs back.
I need my eggs. Eggs are expensive.
You really like those eggs. All right. All right. Building guitars or playing guitar?
Ooh.
Which do I prefer? What do I want
Yeah,
to keep?
you get to
Which would
keep
you
one,
keep?
but the other one is gone forever.
You can't do one without the other, but building.
Building.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
keep that? Okay.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
I build more than I play nowadays, so.
All right,
Yeah.
we're gonna burn through these pretty quick since we're already up against the clock.
All right. Your egg is up next.
That's right.
What did he say?
Nisha's timeless.
Misha's timeless.
Nirvana's Nevermind versus Pearl Jam's 10.
Ooh. Keeping.
Yeah.
Pearl Jam's 10.
Keep 10 by Pearl Jam.
It's
yeah.
right in
Me
the
too,
era
yeah.
when I grew up.
Me
so.
too, yeah. I agree, 100%. It's funny, too, because people often give Nirvana credit for the grunge movement.
Yeah.
But they were the pioneers, probably, depending on who you talk to. But I've heard it said that it's when Pearl Jam's 10 came out that it became a movement. That's where
That
people go, this
was-
isn't a one-off.
That was an amazing moment. I literally remember sitting in my friend's car and just listening to the whole album. And we were doing nothing else in that car except listening.
Of course. Nothing else
Nothing.
happens when music is playing. We don't do anything inappropriate. That's right.
I was hitchhiking and they had to kick me out because I was crapping about.
Led Zeppelin 2 or Led Zeppelin 4?
Oh, man. I don't know. Earlier?
I know Jim's answer.
I'm going to say 2.
Neither.
Yeah, 2.
Just
Two?
no reason.
Yeah, 2. I think for me, too. Yeah.
Not necessarily any particular reason.
Yeah. All right.
I can't stand they started the 4th album with 2 similar rock and roll songs. That was idiocy.
There you go. That did it for Jim. All right, this is our last Highlander of the night.
Okay.
I hope
See,
he
it
gets to
wasn't so
play a
bad.
little tune.
We'll see.
All right. There's time for that. Slash or Joe Perry?
Ooh.
I have to go with Slash.
Yeah.
It's probably just because the era when I was around, but
GNR, man.
I mean, Joe Perry's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Of course, but Rolling Stone magazine says that Appetite for Destruction is the greatest rock album of all time.
Which may be very
Maybe,
well true.
maybe.
So, yeah, I'd have to go with Slash.
So I want to go ahead. Zen has already put your website in the chat. Please go check out James's website. He builds guitars. He fixes guitars. Anything that you need, this man can take care of as long as it's related to guitars.
Thank you, guys.
I can't promise anything else beyond that. He has agreed to stay with us and play for the second hour. So if you're here, please stay. If you're watching on YouTube, please come back for the second stream. And if you are listening on Spotify, iTunes, Deezer, MySpace Music, or any of the other places where we do stuff, please. Yes, Deezer. It's anyway. All right, we're streaming everywhere. We're intergalactic, man. We're
Didn't even know
we're
that.
intergalactic
Can
planetary.
he
like the
strum a
Beastie
little
Boys.
instrumental on as we go out?
That's right. Yeah, you can play us out, man.
Would love that.
And just one second, I want to say Darcy is handling the social media. So if you're interacting with us online on any of those platforms, she's the one that you're talking to. She's the one looking out for us. And we will be back for the second hour here in just a moment. But make sure that you stay fresh, cheese bags. We'll catch you next time. Thank you, Zen. Thank you, Nish, Andy, Marty, Ted, Darcy, Jim. Thank you, James.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.